over here. Coach. Hi, Coach.
A good day to you, Miss Zabel. And best wishes for blessed nuptials and a happy marriage. Your fiancé is a fine man. It will be a pleasure to address you as Mrs. Arthur Schilling. You're very lucky.
Yes, I am, which reminds me of someone who hasn't been so lucky.
Who would that be?
Jeff. Metcalf?
His bad luck is nothing compared to what happened to a teammate of mine in 32. No, it was 33.
Coach. Couldn't you rehire him?
I'm afraid not, Missy. His injury...
Oh, goodness gracious, Coach. Lots of your players fall down and drop fly balls, and most of them, you can't deny it, miss the ball most of the time. And Jeff can do that as well as anybody you have on salary, and he can sure as heck sit on the bench as well as anybody you've got sitting on the bench.
Miss Zabel, this is not a charitable enterprise. We're in business to sell tickets, and we sell tickets by winning games. It is not my job to keep every washed-up player, pardon the expression, on the payroll. Nobody ever asked him to choose this profession.
You heartless man. I had you pegged as a human being, and I guess I was wrong because you've forgotten what it is like to be starting out and to hit rock bottom and have the whole world against you, and you have no heart.
How's that leg?
Hey. Well, I'm working on it every day.
What's that smell? Reminds me of my barnstorming days.
Well, it's funny you should say that because I'm using Satchel Paige's liniment.
Where on earth did you get it?
Dave Davis.
Don't know him.
He played in the Negro Leagues.
You don't mean Stretch, Davis. Choker Zelnick! You gave this boy that foul-smelling medicine.
Why do they call you Choker?
Ever since he went 0 for 9 against Satchel Paige.
You don't need to go into that room.
We've called him Choker. Before that, he was ladies' man Zelnick because...
Stretch, the young players, look up to me.
Oh, well, they should. Choker. Jeff, this is a good man here. Have you seen this young man go through his paces?
No, the team physician said that he had no chance to come back after that leg injury.
Satchel Paige's liniment still works like magic. You ask me, Mr. Boudreaux would be smart to let this young man try out again.
You think Metcalf is ready?
I've been watching him work out for several months now.
Well, just say the word.
I think he is as ready as he'll ever be.
You think so? I'll give Lou a call.
What got you interested in Judaism?
I have a Jewish friend I admire.
Don't you have Christian friends you admire, too?
Oh, absolutely, but I already know a lot about Christianity. But I don't know much about you people.
If your interest is historical, I suggest you take a course at the university.
Well, don't you have a class I can take just in case I might want to become a Jew?
Learning about the religion and converting, two very different things.
I know I'd have to choose freely. And I know it'll take years, and years, and years, and years.
Can't convert without knowledge, Mr. Haley.
Well, I know I'd probably want to convert if I learned enough. I'm sure of it.
How can you be sure of a desire to convert when you know so little about Judaism you came here to ask?
Just a hunch.
Then you're not sure.
I got a hunch. I'd be sure.
Thanks a million for the lift, Arthur. Mr. Boudreaux said the only time he could see me was before today's game with my car gone and all. It's so of you to pick me up.
Anytime, Slugger.
Why are we stopping?
Ginger's coming to the game. Open the door, would you? Hi, honey.
Arthur, hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
I didn't realize that...
Jeff needed a lift to the stadium.
You look swell.
Thanks.
But then you always do. Mr. Beck asked Ginger and me to do some publicity shots today.
Oh.
It's a big day for Jeff, too. Lou's giving Jeff a tryout.
Oh, he is?
Coach persuaded him.
Well, that was very big of Coach. What's the baseball equivalent of break a leg?
Good luck, I guess.
Good luck, then.
We're keeping our fingers crossed for you, Jeff, aren't we?
Oh, yes, we are.
But even if you don't make it, I say look on it as a blessing in disguise. Because we all know baseball doesn't last forever. Professional athlete's usually back on the job market by the time he's 30. On the other hand, nobody asked us to get into this profession, which is why we keep all those irons in the fire, am I right?
All right you are, Arthur.
So what are your plans if you don't make the team, Jeff?
Well, I've got a few things.
Up your sleeve? Well, good. Say, my father's corporation has just bought 2 more small manufacturing firms. He's looking for new personnel. Let's say I put in a good word, see if he's got a job for you.
If it were up to me, you'd be back in uniform. Lou said to tell you he'd make his decision in a couple of days and give you a call. Go take a shower.
Thanks, Coach.
Charlie, would you go get his overcoat in the attic, please?
Sure, Miss Kay. I don't need an overcoat.
Take it in case. Here are your gloves and the umbrella.
Ann, I'm not going to Siberia. I'm going to New Jersey. Where, in case you haven't noticed, the weather is warm.
Take it in case.
Ann!
Take it for my sake. I won't sleep if I worry, and I'll worry about you if you don't take that overcoat in case.
I'm beginning to learn that Jewish mothers have got nothing on Irish mothers. So who's going to take care of you while I was away, Miss Kay?
I'll take care of myself, Charlie, just like I have all my life. Linda, will you help me finish the ironing?
Certainly. I'm taking care of her.
So, Al, you think you'll find work back east?
Well, my prospects are better there. At least I'm not the resident pinko. And I've got some friends there I think can help out. When I get settled, I'll come back and get in.
Listen, I didn't want to say anything in front of Miss Kay, because I don't think she'll understand about me converting. But there's something I want you to explain to me. With all the Jews killed in the last war, how come you people aren't looking for a few replacements?
You're not making any headway with the rabbis, huh?
I'm finding it's next to impossible to choose to be one of the chosen.
Let me guess. You said you wanted to marry Gina, and they said marrying Gina was not a valid reason for converting.
I said that the first time, not the second. But it still ended up about years and years of study. I think he suspects I have something up my sleeve.
I had to study these when I was a kid. You study them. If you've got any shot at all, learn the right answers. It's like studying for an exam. You study for an exam like you did in school.
You know how many exams I failed in school?